presented by Sense,
Aero Fastener, Quikrete, and Home Advisor. Now, here are Tom and Leslie.
Coast to coast and floorboards to shingles, this is the Money Pit Home Improvement Show. I'm Tom Kraeutler.
And I'm Leslie Segrete.
What are you working on this beautiful fall weekend? If it's your house, you are in the right place because we are here to help you get those jobs done. Whether you're doing it yourself, hiring a pro, whether it's repair, remodel, home renovation, or maybe just planning for the future, give us a call right now. Let us walk you through it at 1-888-MONEY-PIT. Coming up on today's show, floors make up the largest horizontal surface in any home, and fall is the most popular time of the year for an update. But with so many new types to choose from, and they just keep rolling them out, folks. We've got hardwood, we've got engineered, we've got laminate, we've got vinyl, we've got engineered vinyl. I mean, how do you know what's right for you? We're going to have some easy steps to help you choose just ahead.
Plus, the gardening season is winding down, but that doesn't mean you have to give up on all those fresh veggies. A greenhouse can keep them growing strong. We're going to review some DIY options to build your own from kits.
And have you taken a good look at your driveways and garage floors or walkways and noticed some cracks? Well, now's the time to seal them up before winter's frost sets in and makes them worse. We'll have a guide on how to do just that.
But first, the show is about helping you with your own home decor and improvement questions. So call in your home improvement question now, and you're going to get the answer. Plus, today, you'll also get a chance at winning tools to help you get the job done. We're featuring the Jorgensen Easy Hold Expandable Bar Clamp Package worth $80.
So give us a call right now. The number is 1-888-MONEY-PIT. That's 888-666-3974.
Bob in Illinois is on the line and working on a kitchen makeover. What can we do for you?
We've got kitchen cabinets that's probably close to 30 years old, and we're wanting to remodel our kitchen, and I'm wanting to strip them down, and I was just wondering what was the best way, what to use to do it with.
Well, the good news is that 30-year-old cabinets are usually very, very well built. You know, you can't really strip down a 10-year-old cabinet because they pretty much fall apart. But if it's a 30-year-old plywood cabinet, you can definitely strip it. Now, what do you want to do after you strip it? Do you want to paint it, or do you want to go with a clear coating?
I'd like to go with a clear coating on it, maybe put a calm finish on it or something.
And what's on there now? Are they just stained or are they painted?
No, they're just stained.
It's hard to change the color of a stained cabinet. I'm just telling you, just be prepared for that. But what you might want to do is use a good quality stripper like Rock Miracle, for example, is a good one. Yeah,
you know, another thing that's good to do is head over to your local mom and pop paint shop, because sometimes there are newer products that are out there. You know, I was just getting some wallpaper paste, but in that section there were some really nice paint strippers. They apply a little differently. They go on more easily. They work more quickly. So I always just pop into the shop to sort of see what they've got in there that they've worked with. But Tom and I have both used Rock Miracle, and I like that because it goes on more like a paste, so you can really see where it is. You can see it start to work. You know, and I guess it depends on how much stain is on there, how dirty they are. I would start by giving them a good cleaning, then make sure they're dried very well, then put the stripper on them, follow the directions, and you're going to want to use a wire brush and a paint scraper, and that's going to get that finish off of there. Now, it's important to work on them on a flat surface, so take all the doors and drawer fronts off, label them as you take them down with, you know, a piece of tape on the backside of the cabinet door and one on the cabinet box itself so that you know exactly where things go. I'd leave the hinges on the box side so that you can have the doors flat. You know, these are things that are just tricks of the trade that will help you be more successful. And if your doors are full overlay, are they or are they not?
Are they what now?
When your cabinet door closes, do you see any of the cabinet box around it, like a frame, or does the door cover it?
Yeah, it does. Well, it flushes up against the frame of the cabinet.
So that's, you know, a blessing and a curse, because then you can ignore the box, or you can also work on the box while it's in place to strip that down as well. And in that case, the Rock Miracle is really good because it's really thick, so it'll stay on in a vertical position as well. So, you know, those are some good things, and you may have to apply it more than once depending on how well adhered your stain currently is. I mean, you really got to see. And then keep in mind that depending on the species of wood, the type of color that you might get from the stain that you've selected to go on there might be a little different. So you might want to work on a backside or a smaller area just so you can see how it will react and what color you'll actually end up with.
Thank you, then.
You're very welcome. Thanks so much for calling us at 888 Money Pit.
Well, flooring plays a pivotal role in your house, and upgrades can increase your home's value, aesthetics, and function. But the choices for types of flooring can truly be dizzying. So before you start tearing up carpet, we've got a few things to consider in today's Pro Project presented by HomeAdvisor.com.
Now, first, you want to think about what flooring fits the way you live in a particular room. So, for example, if you or your kids are spending a lot of time sitting or playing on the floor, carpet or area rugs could be the way to go. But if allergies are an issue, wood floors, tile, laminate, engineered vinyl, those types of surfaces might be better.
Now, cost for each kind of material are going to vary widely, and depending on the quality and, of course, square footage. Now, the labor costs can dwarf the material expense, so the harder the floor is to install, the more the labor is going to cost.
But before you make choices about where to cut those costs and where to splurge, it really comes down to the flooring itself. Keep in mind that floors get more wear and tear than any other part of the house. So you might save money up front buying lower grade materials and doing the installation yourself, but it could cost you more in the long run.
Now, you've got to think carefully about the use of the room, traffic patterns, kids, pets, and anything else that can do damage to your floor. Also think about that room's location. If the floor is for a bathroom, kitchen, or basement, water resistant has got to be important. But fortunately, there are so many new choices in laminates and engineered vinyls that really closely mimic the look of for real wood floors that you can consider something that actually looks like the real deal.
Now, one cost that homeowners often forget, but we don't want you to forget, is preparing the subfloor. If you don't happen to have a clean, flat, level surface, you may need a contractor to do the prep work before you can put down any flooring materials.
And that's today's Pro Project presented by HomeAdvisor.com.